All right, welcome back to SpeedGaming. Welcome back everyone in the chat, and welcome back to this race. We have Kip and Rumble representing the Lost Vikings, Zevdi, and Zeb representing Zevdi here. We had the unfortunate turn of events from Nevdi's side. Right at Dragon ended up taking some chain damage, which unfortunately caused them to lose out the race there. We welcoming Beeps to the stand here today.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
Peeps agreed to co-com with me, so I wasn't alone and sad in the commentary booth here.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised that I'm commentating right now because it's like the finals. But thank you so much for reaching out and asking because this is really cool. But yeah.
We got some of your fans in the chat, Beeps.
Yeah, these forerunners are they're really good. So this is going to be an exciting race, especially like after that last one. Hopefully there's going to be less chain damage this time, but...
Hope that would be the hope. Oh, that chain damage was really unfortunate. I wish it wouldn't have. I'm honestly kind of happy it happened, to be honest.
Mostly because you wanted a game 3. Is that
I wanted a game, yeah,
game 2, my bad.
Game 3, yeah.
There's no game 3s here, but you know what I meant.
Yeah. I'm very happy that we got to this point. So, again, we got these 4 amazing runners, Beeps. What do you think is going to happen at this race? Where do you think our first items are going to be?
I'm going to say double morph on the pedestal.
Awesome.
See, I gotta have set the bar really low for that because I'm not going to guess.
And we're not gonna save the animals this time, Beeps. I'm sorry.
I mean, it happens.
That's
at the end of the game. You can think about the end of the game when you get to the end. Because you still got a whole race ahead of us.
Someone has to save the animals. Beeps on comms. I agree.
Well, I was completely wrong. So yeah, this is and as you saw from that, this is a full rando. Because there's supers on the pedestal. Which means a tracking nightmare.
A tracking nightmare. Again, Jestro on tracking. Thank you, Jestro, for going again with us. Such an amazing tracker, tracking all 4 solo.
But yeah, it looks like the runners are starting off with, they all have supers and morph now. Well, morph is pretty obvious, but the supers. Actually, let's see what player 2 has.
So much happening all at once.
Looks like player 1 has all their ammo now.
Player 2 a little bit behind in ammo, but does have more health. No early indication of where to go here. You did get a screw attack for P2.
One thing that's interesting about screw attack is that it can replace bombs and power bombs for quite a while, so we may not see those resources for player 2 for a while. I don't know how long, but that is a possibility.
Look at that early wave beam for player 1 too. It's always nice beam to have early on, lets you skip a trick in Pink Brinstar.
I mean, I don't think that would really make much of a difference to these runners, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, sometimes I forget I have wave beam, so I get to that room and I still...
You just super the gate anyway?
Setup. Yeah.
We've all been there.
Man. Speed booster. For player 2 at Bomb Teresa. Yeah. That is an interesting item. We got some early movement.
And that just makes delaying power bombs even more likely.
Yeah, especially because we were able to get through that those blocks there with screw attack or with speed.
Yeah. But without bombs or power bombs, neither the player twos are going to be going to Gauntlet, which is it's reasonable because they wouldn't be able to get the back items.
It's an entirely different dynamic too, with it being full rando instead of major minor. I mean,
Yeah.
can't wait for there to be something exciting and then we miss it.
And player one's first E-Tank is actually a reserve, which is the best type of E-Tank. And is that like a 0.4% health drop, or is it 2%? It's
For
very
the
low.
VTOMs there,
Yeah, I think it's 2%,
don't remember.
actually. Yeah, 0.4 is a CAC attacks. But it's a really low health drop rate, which is really unlucky for Kip.
Man, we got some. I think we're getting all of our ammo that we need now, especially with those power bombs too for player 2.
Yeah.
Took us a while to get to there, but and full is such a longer. You have to check a lot more stuff in full, which could lead to a lot of route divergence between all of our runners. Not even just hey, team 1, team 2, but all 4 runners could go completely different directions. Ooh, gravity suit there.
Gravity and Spring Ball. Wow.
The double whammy there. All right, so that's gonna lead to some early decisions here for both teams. Don't quite have our access into Dragon yet, though.
And it's clean movement, just gotta say it. It's movement is
You know
clean.
what? It seems like we're keeping most of our runners are really synced up too. You see, Zevdi's just a room behind Kip.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
Zeb and Rumble are in the same room right now. Well, not anymore.
Kip forgot to go back down there. There, Edikins.
Probably think about the major from last game, or the major minor.
Yeah.
Which is respectable. Oh.
Ooh.
Health alarm.
I hear it. He does have a little bit of health in that reserve, though, so...
Oh, there's an E-Tank for Kip. So, yeah, this looks like player one's getting their first E-Tank in just a little bit at the charge missile, which... that'll make things a bit less scary for them.
Alright, let's see what's here. Player 2 bombs here at Wavegate. No longer having to worry about power bombs like power bombs were worried to begin with. I think we have 20 of them, but
so many.
we no longer have that chance of soft locking from bombs. A little bit of health here early in the seed. Looks like Zeb is actually going to go ahead and do Waterway here.
It makes sense. And Waterway is a bust, fortunately, but It's something that Zeb doesn't have to think about anymore.
Man, still anyone's game here. Only 10 minutes in. We have not seen a lot of progression here. I mean, the most we've seen is that gravity suit for player 1 and speed booster for player 2.
And there's Speed Booster for player 1.
Ooh, that'll let some waterway checks happen for player 1 then.
Yeah, and Waterway with Grav is much faster. It looks
I
like
hope,
Rumble is going up Red Tower now. Oh, and Screw Attack, messing with him a little bit.
Oh, screw it. You know, my favorite item is Screw Attack, with all the lovely quirks it has, you know? It really can be used for a lot of purposes. Whether you want to damage down quickly or just want to fall really fast through Red Tower.
So this is an item that Rumble didn't check. It was just a missile. But Rumble, well, I don't know if he's ever going to go back for that.
So much happening. Looks like we may have a divergence here between the bottom runners. We'll see if Zeb decides to go down rather than up. With that speed booster, I would think that Zeb might go to Wreck Ship.
Yeah, it looks like he's going up. That makes sense. Like Speed Booster and Grapple, and no real items for Norfair right now.
Yeah.
And looks like Pip is also going up. Whereas Zevdi is going down.
Yeah. Same play we got in the last seed from Zevdi as well. Nothing really to make that route change. I mean, we had an early gravity in the last seed as well for all the runners. I mean, really. Sorry, the top runners, really. And looks like Zevdi's not straying away from that. Now we do see Zeb and Rumble breaking from the route that he took with the last seed. So how's your day going, Beeps?
It's been going pretty good. Just been
pretty good.
a lot of studying. But hey, look, a charge beam for player 1 at side. That was very abrupt. But we found charge.
Got a charge. Charge is always nice. We got our first boss fight here on screen. Got Zevdi going into Kraid and then ooh, stand up.
Ouch.
That's unfortunate. We did get a stand up or two last seed as well. Let's see, just a reserve tank behind Kraid. Kept doing a gravity jump into the wreck ship area.
Oh, that's neat. Actually, I just thought of something. Because Kip went up he got charge beam, but Zevdi did not get that, so
yeah,
Zevdi's probably going to be getting quite a bit of ammo.
Which is a little bit of a time loss, I would say.
Yeah.
be... I wonder, did we... What item was there at Spooky?
I didn't actually catch that. Apparently, it seems like there was another charge beam. Well, not at Spooky,
Oh,
but there are people saying that both charges were in Player One's game, so I missed that.
so we have an interesting route divergence here. Kip on the top side went into wreck ship, while Zevdi, it looks like Zevdi is making a Meridia dip here. This is an interesting play out. We do have speed booster to get to past bot wound. That does lead us to another speed kill on Dragon, though. You know, we do have 3 Phantoon fights on the screen.
I couldn't catch what item was that Mama Turtle, but I'm gonna assume it was trash.
It was.
Like in the wall, at least. But
See
yeah.
the chat criticizing Zevdi's decision to go up here.
I mean, sometimes you just want to murder a shrimp. I don't know. And
oh, this pays off.
Oh wow.
For player 1.
I think he saw the Varia earlier, but I didn't catch that. But I think that's why he went up. Oh yeah, now he's just leaving. Looks like he just wanted to check those items. But actually, no, that makes sense. It was his Varia. He now has a way to finish lower in Warfare. There's no reason to stay in Meridia for now, because it'd be slower, I would think.
That Varia suit, though, that makes Norfair a lot easier. That, in fact, makes Norfair possible.
Because yeah, I guess there's a ton of items in Norfair, and it would be better to do that than to just basically book it to Dragon. That's what I would think, at least.
I love this, and getting X-ray scope too. So when Zevdi does actually find that charge, we'll have microwave. But by that point, it'll be for Phantoon. Yeah,
I guess Phantoon is a thing. And disrespecting the Spazer. Shaking my head.
in fact, have both of our players on Team 1, Team Lost Vikings, inside wreck ship here in the attic. Still anyone's race, though. I don't know. What do you think the state of our race is here so far, Beeps?
I'm not sure. Like, it doesn't look like there was much in wreck ship for Kip at this point. So it looks like Zevdi may have made a really good play getting that Varia early. It depends on what Zevdi finds down here. Like, if Zevdi finds something good for either Zeb or himself, then this is a really good play.
I think what Zeb really, not Zeb, but what Zevdi wants right now, I think would be...
That's where the charge beam was. So I cut you off.
I would guess that Zevdi wants a ice beam for Turian speed at this point. High jump. No, we have spring ball for worst room. So,
and Chat pointing out a very interesting thing. Rumble skipped bowling, and he just like he left.
Hmm. We'll have to see those items on Zeb's side here.
I guess that goes in with the high risk, high reward play that Team Lost Vikings is going for.
I really hope that doesn't come back to bite Lost Vikings. We did get an ice beam for player 2 here at Spazer. Something good that came out of Spazer.
Spacer's good.
I know the right things to say, Beeps, to bake you top.
Dang. I'm being bullied. No, I'm messing.
Spacer has its uses early game, especially even late game, even in Meridia.
Oh, wow. So I think Kip just went out of his way to get that E-tank so that he could get more than, 200 health. And it was for Rumble.
Okay, so we're about to see what's in bowling here.
So far, it doesn't look like there's all that much in Upper Norfair that really helped out. The one thing that's worth noting is Wave Beam, but that doesn't really help.
So let's see if Rumble skipping here is gonna turn out to bite them. Yeah, just a missile here to start out with.
Not really looking too much of a loss here.
You get a crate fight here for Rumble. Perfectly executed quick kill.
I'm really curious to see gravity for Rumble at Kraid.
Ooh.
Oh, and a wrecked ship.
Dang.
So Rumble made the right call.
Correct, yeah.
Though he has no way of knowing that. So we'll see how that pans out for him.
Wow. Rumble getting that gravity soon.
I believe there's 2 E-tanks in the back of Gauntlet right now, so maybe one of them will be Kip's. Ooh, and we're seeing we're seeing a lava dive from Zevdi.
Zevdi taking a save here. I like the save. It's going to let us set up to check Golden Chorizo here.
Yeah.
Would be unfortunate. There's something in that little pocket that we need space jump for. That would slow down the pace of the race.
It would be interesting, I'll say that. Whether or not it's good, I'm not going to say, but it'd definitely be interesting.
Of course, Zevdi, that incredible speed last round, almost catching up completely there after that death at Dragon. You see that speed again here with Zevdi just powering ahead.
I think we're going to see Rumble going to Dragon now. That seems like a logical choice here because he doesn't really have too much else he can do without doing hell runs in Norfair. Or other than Meridia, of course.
Just some super missiles there. And up here we have super missiles. Nothing important in GT. Gonna reset out of that. That is a respectable choice right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially because GT is just so time-consuming without charge beam.
Those super missiles, by the time would especially since it wasn't for Zevdi.
Oh yeah. Even if it was for Zevdi, it'd be so bad to just kill with GT because, yeah, that's like 25, like maybe like 27 supers down to hole right there.
Yeah. Man, this is interesting. We're not going to see Kip get that Varia suit for a minute or two here, because I think Kip
Yeah.
will go down into Norfair before he goes up to Meridia.
I can see that too.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, when Zevdi went into Meridia, he didn't have the... He had it less E.
I wonder what the implications of that will be down the road for our runners. Looks like Nev is setting up to do a spring ball jump here. And gets it. There we go. Kip going into the Kraid fight here. Will we see a quick kill or a stand up? We're 1 for 2 right now. No, 1 for 2 on stand ups. And there we go. 2 for 3 on quick
Very
kills.
nice. I would have been more surprised if he missed a quick kill, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Because, like... Because he shouldn't be missing that.
Looks like we're checking Aqueduct here for on Rumble's side. Nothing really too interesting. That E-Tank will help out Rumble, I guess. I mean, already at 8 E-Tanks and I think 1 or 2 reserves. Looks like we're going into Dragon here.
So I guess one thing worth noting is we still haven't seen the Varia for player 2 just yet.
It's unfortunate. Just a missile here. Bot wound reward. Maybe we'll see the Varia come out of late Meridia here. I do see Kip starting on the hell runs here.
Yeah. Can see what's at Ice Beam, because it's just a missile. Because, yeah, Zevdi didn't check that. Which, it was out of the way, so that's reasonable. But I imagine... Actually, I don't know.
I would hope Kip...
It looks like Kip's going to be going to Croc.
I was hoping Kip would restructure his play here and dip into Meridia.
I mean, reasonably speaking, I don't see why he would. Like, knowing what we know, that's the right play, but... It would be illogical for him to do that.
Yeah, I see him going for Croc first, checking that area, then probably clearing out the entirety of Bow Mountain before double backing to Meridia.
And it looks like
Croc.
X-Ray was useless. Apparently.
He's skipping Croc.
Oh. Maybe he's just checking this item, because you don't go down there to...
I think maybe he didn't want to fall there.
I'm interested in what he's doing right now. I mean, oh, he didn't check high jump. And now he has
Nefty finishing up Rithley here. Blink and you miss it. We also have Rumble into Dragon.
Ooh, one thing worth noting, now Kip has Microwave. So Botwoon and Dragon will be much faster. So I don't know where he's gonna go with this. Because okay, he's gonna be going. It looks like he's gonna be doing more Warfare stuff.
Okay. Logically, yes, this is for them. It is a good for Kip. Yeah, it's a good decision. But
I think at this point, either one would have been a good decision. Personally speaking, because
it's just so hard because we're biased because we already know like
I mean, yeah,
where
I was
everything
just
is.
trying to think objectively. Actually, he doesn't have high jump or space jump, and that would make Meridia a whole lot better. Because, yeah, he would have to do... Actually, it wouldn't be too terrible. But there's more items down here.
Alright, here we go with our last crate fight here. I'm gonna say we're gonna get a quick kill here. What do you think?
We're definitely getting a quick kill here.
Let's see. We're going into crate.
Oh my... Why did I say anything?
Not getting a quick kill here. 2 for 4.
Well, okay. Zeb, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that one. I didn't mean it.
Both that means both run. Oh, gravity suit. There
Yeah.
we go. Got his gravity suit. I totally forgot that was there.
So I imagine Zeb is going to go to Meridia now because... Actually, yeah, I think with this health, Meridia is probably to play.
Space jump for Zevdi there in the jail. At this point, Zevdi is going to go back into Meridia and funnel up to Fantoon and finish it out. Still looking for that player 2 Varia though. That is concerning.
Yeah, that can make or break this match, honestly.
And we don't quite have enough health on the bottom runners to do RBO, essentially. Do we have the power bombs for it?
I mean, Rumble has the resources, but Zeb not as much. Though I feel like... I mean, well, actually, they both have the experience to do that sort of deal, so... Oh, well, there's Varia.
There it is.
Very interesting spot for it.
No, it's this right sandpit. Yeah, right sandpit here. It's gonna be a minute till Zeb gets there.
Yeah. But like, once Kip finds his Varia, I imagine they're just gonna both go mode at. But what I think the right play here is for Rumble to just go straight to Lower Norfair now.
Actually, Kip still needs a worst room item.
Oh, you're right. Actually, no. I don't think Rumble is going to go straight to Lower Norfair. He's probably going to do some item checks in Upper Norfair. But I could see Kip doing the wall jump in worst room though.
That frame perfect wall jump there.
Yeah, that Garbo.
Garbo sounds like Gerbo. Do get that plasma beam for player 2 there. To me, it feels like this seed has been less eventful so far than that last seed.
Yeah, I think
that
so
last
too.
seed it was so fast paced, and this seed you can really tell how slow Full has gotten.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zeb's setting up for a crystal flash here. Uh-oh, falling down here. That's not good. Okay.
I think Zeb's gonna go for RBMBO, or sorry, not RBO stuff.
RBMBO. Oh
Yeah, I have
no.
that on my mind.
Interesting category.
It was a slip. Oh, and yeah, Kip's worst room item.
Spring ball. Now, I've heard throughout the community that spring ball is someone's least favorite item.
Yeah, there's a few people that really don't like spring ball. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. Classic MM2.
Spring ball has its
And then
uses.
Spacer for Kip. Nice.
Kip has to do the menu of shame here. Unfortunately.
Oh, perfectly timed E-Tank for Kip. Well, okay, no, never mind.
Oh, is
Almost
is
perfectly
Kip
timed.
going for it? I think Kip's going for a lower Norfair here.
I think so too.
7 E-Tanks, a little bit in reserve, and how many power bombs is that? Is that 35?
35. Yeah, that's a lot. He's got this.
I think this... Is this slower than going back up into Meridia? Or...
I don't know. But in Kip's mind, all he has left is Varia.
Yeah.
And, like, between him and Rumble, there's a lot of area. Oh, wait, here's the thing. Rumble skipped all those items. So this
What do you
is...
mean? Oh,
Rumble skipped so much stuff. And Varia the Kip can be in any of those locations as well. This is a really good play from Kip, in my opinion. Because just the numbers game, basically. Because he doesn't, for all he knows, it can be it's somewhere in Rumble Seed with all the skipped items.
Yeah. Another E-Tank here. Looks like Rumble's gonna wait to pick it up. And it is for Kip. That saves on 1 Crystal Flash so far.
Oh yeah, that's very good.
Looks like we have 98 in reserve. Let's remember that number.
I really like where this game is going now.
Nothing here in Aqueduct worth noting. Okay, I'm gonna ask you again, Beeps. What do you think the state of the race is now?
This is... I don't know. Again, I really don't know.
It's kind of close here.
But I really like these plays.
And Kip already passed worst room.
Like, I feel like Zevdi took basically the god route, I think. Like, going straight into Meridia, grabbing Varia, and then going Norfair. Like, you can't get better than that.
I will say that Lost Vikings is ahead on items. Especially those good items. Except for Kip's Varia suit.
I don't think that's going to slow him down too much because it's an E-Tank over here. I remember that.
For him. Oh, that saves on another Crystal Flash. Okay.
So, things are looking really good for him right now. Yeah, I remember seeing Zevdi pick that up a while back. I don't remember what's that Ridley, though. But I don't think it's an E. So Kev, what's going on is that Kip's Varia suit is in Meridia, but he doesn't know where Varia is, and Rumble has been skipping a lot of items. So basically decided that, you know what, this is the best play, which...
Oh no! Oh no. To be... Okay, we're good. I thought we had a little bit of a glitch there. Okay, we're good.
That was weird.
It looks like there's a bit of a desync there. It fixed itself before it was too much of a problem. Man, you hate seeing that. It gets your heart going.
All right. No chain damage for Zevdi this time. Oh, very nice. A spike suit with spring ball equipped. That is very nice.
Okay.
First try, too.
I'm happy it resynced. I really am.
And Kip setting up a crystal flash for Ridley. So, looks like he's gonna do supers on Ridley. Maybe there'll be some beam shots in there as well.
I imagine mostly supers.
Yeah, I
Has a
imagine
lot
that
to
too.
spare. Not a lot of damage to spare, though. We need to remember that here. Rumble doing a lava dive, getting up here.
I wonder what what Zeb is going to do. Because this health is really not great for lower warfare trekking.
And where was that area again?
That was a right sand pit in Zeb's scene.
Okay. So, I wonder if he's going to go for it, though.
Kip not even going to bother checking to see if there's an E-tank. I suppose if it's ammo, it doesn't really matter.
I wonder what Zeb is doing here. It's not going to be enough time. Ooh!
Oh, Zeb's not dying.
Ooh.
That's what he's doing.
That was a last second. I think I saw the health drop down to 1 there.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Doesn't really matter too much because he just reset. It's not like losing a ton of data.
I don't know where this race is going.
It looks like what they're trying to do now is... Actually, let's see what Zevdi does. Oh yeah, they're looking for that Varia. Because Zevdi would not come here if not for that Varia suit. Good call by Kip to kill the Fune.
Man. This is... It's still, I would say still a close race wasn't for Zeb's Varia here, which I think Zeb is going to be finding here in just a second, so...
I mean, Zeb looks like he's just going to be going straight into Meridia. And probably going to take care of Dragon. Oh, there's the X-ray. But without Charge Beam... Oh, wait a minute. Actually, no, Charge is not going to be very important, but there's not going to be any microwaves this seed.
Hey, and there's those Player 1 bombs.
But yeah, Kip is out of Lower Warfare now. So, it's smooth sailing for him.
And we have both of our runners on Lost Vikings under our last boss, too.
Shack Tool! We're going to be seeing Shack Tool.
Shack Tool, always a favorite among Beep's gameplay.
I love Shack Tool.
Can you describe Shack Tool for us today, peeps?
Well, he's made of metal, has a lot of gears. He's pretty cool. We love Shack Tool. They're doing their job. They're doing their best. How about that?
And we do have Rumble into that. I would say intense Ridley fight. If it wasn't for the amount of super missiles that Rumble has.
Yeah, this also full beam as well. I would not even be. This is not intense Ridley. I'm just gonna say it.
This is intense. It's a
Kip's
really close
Ridley was
Ridley fight
intense.
there.
That one is not. Just gotta just completely wipe the floor there.
Goodbye, Space Dragon. Space Pelican. That's what it is. Man, Zeb. Check your sandpits, dude. Please.
I mean, now's not a good time for Zeb to check the sand pit. That's the sort of thing you want to do after Dre. But until then, that's really gonna put a hamper on Team Zevdi.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Get a first round bot wound? We do not. And we do get a Kip using that. Ooh, went too early on that first microwave shot. Got it there on the second attempt, though.
Synchronized
bot
bottom
wounds
too.
down at once. Yeah. Just a missile there. Do you like to microwave your snakes, peeps?
Definitely. And we're also gonna microwave your shrimp too. You like microwave shrimp?
I actually dislike shrimp. To be honest,
I mean,
not my favorite.
Shrimp's expensive, so not missing out on too much there.
I just don't like seafood in general.
Well, you know what? Seafood in general is expensive, so
Yeah.
not missing out too much
today for dinner. So. We are gonna get two. We have two shrimps though on screen. Sorry, two shrimp boss fights here. Ooh, Kip getting that nice microwave.
Wow.
Look at that vertical microwave.
I think. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but did he shoot the first shot and then like charged up a second one? So like the first one hit Dragon and then
yeah, that was some quick succession right there.
Got out. That was really sick. If he did what I think he did, which I think he did, that's really sick.
Ice beam for player one there.
Oh, now that'll make Turian quite a bit faster.
Both of our runners on Lost Vikings have their bosses completed. And on their way to Turian.
Yeah, I guess it would. I'm not going to say anything actually, based on my track record in this race.
We do have one boss left each for the Zevdi. Unfortunately, Zeb still does not have that various suit, so Neptune's still looking for that.
So yeah, it looks like Rumble skipping all those items really paid off. Because
yeah, I agree.
And honestly, I feel like the seed would have been extremely different had Rumble been player 1 and Kip been player 2.
What makes you say that?
Because, like, I think player 2's Varia was over at Kraid, but, like, had...
Player 2 Varia was, Sandpit, right, Sandpit.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of Gravity, my bad.
Yeah, okay.
But, actually, I don't know, would it have been too much different? Maybe it wouldn't have. Because he still would have ended up with Kip without gravity. Oh no.
Who do you think's gonna win the race here between Rumble and Kip here, and Turian?
Probably Rumble, but just because of the items. Mostly because of Ice Beam. Because he can just ice the Metroids instead of Kip.
Yeah.
Also fewer shots on Mother Brain.
Alright, we have Zeb going into the sandpits. Hopefully he'll check right sandpit first. No, going for the left sandpit. Oh, okay.
Actually, you know, I don't know. I know Kip is actually a really solid runner. I feel like... No, I can say Kip will finish first. Sorry, Rumble.
And Zeb did not actually end up taking a save there at the top, so I'll have to wrap back around.
Okay, there's the high jump boots.
And I feel like at this point it is Lost Vikings game.
Yeah. Something has to happen for that to change, but Kip has very little health right now. And that worries me just a bit.
Could prove to be beneficial.
How would it
It
be
does have
beneficial?
about, well, smaller baby drain.
I mean,
He will pick up some health here, though.
the Metroids don't give much health.
Not much.
Because they only give
Some.
up to 20 per... Okay, using Screw Attack, that's smart. Because the Screw Attack will
Did
keep
pick
him
up
from
about
damaging.
an E-tank worth there. He does have about an E-tank worth of health in the reserve, too.
Yeah. But reserves are slow.
Picked up another 20 there. Taking advantage of that screw attack. Again, you mentioned that first. That's really amazing tech right there. Did Zeb just not?
And Zeb just didn't get very
Just
with
wrap
this
back
item
around
set.
for it.
He's got everything but Varia at this point, so alright, Kip is safe.
For now.
I mean, he's safe. I'm just gonna say that. At least, I was worried about the Metroids.
Yeah. Quick baby drain here with only a fraction of a second, yeah. Was there an E-tank at the back of the gauntlet?
There were two.
Okay, so one of those, was that P2s?
I'm pretty sure they're both for player one. Which, that's gonna be really bad for them.
Well, we're gonna see Zevdi head towards wreck ship here. Ooh, needs to pop his reserve.
Oh, Kip just gonna go with the Angel Strata of ammoing the Zebs.
So much ammo plus the full beam combo.
Well, other than Ice Beam.
It's full enough. Man, that was quick work of Mother Brain 1 there.
Looks like Rumble is not going for stand-up, though. Whereas, oh wait, never mind. No, yeah, he's not.
Now, Kip could make that decision.
Yeah, I think Rumble accidentally damaged himself too much. Actually, you know, I don't think it would make... Oh, no. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Kip wasn't going to do that or stand up here.
Such a intense final matchup between these two teams, Beeps.
Yeah, seriously. Like,
especially that first round. And we'll get to interviews and ask them about their experiences, but what have you gathered here from today?
I mean, well, first of all, these are all amazing runners. And time to plug, you should follow them.
Definitely follow them. Kip, and Zevdi and Zevdi. Yeah, Zevdi and Zeb.
I mean, they are Zevdi.
Yeah.
But yeah, really good runners, and this race is honestly quite something.
It was a heck of a tournament too.
Yeah, it took quite a while for me to realize that Vikings is ahead here. So it still has a good race, I will say.
That lucky E-Tank for nobody there. That's unfortunate. Got Mother Brain 3 down for Rumble here.
Nice. Yeah. Kip's Mother Brain 3 about to go down as well. Yeah, nothing can happen at this point. Like, if the Lost Vikings loses at this point, they're just... I quit Super Metroid forever. Well, I'll just quit everything. Wow. Despite the differences in Ice Beam and not, Kip and Rumble are really close now.
Yeah. I feel like that stand-up was the difference. I mean...
Yeah, definitely.
Stand-up and Ice Beam.
Well, the Ice Beam made the biggest difference, but stand-up really brought them close together. Alright, 36 entering the ship for Rumble.
GG Rumble.
GG. And it looks like Kip is going to be there about 14 seconds after. So yeah. GG.
GG's to all of our runners today. We're going to get the interviews kicked off here in just a second.
And looks like Zevdi and Zeb forfeit.
We are first joined by Rumble. Hey, Rumble! Congratulations. Kip, thank you for joining in. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like to start off by saying one thing real quick. First of all, GG, obviously, to Zeb and Zevdi. But the first thing that I want to say is Rumbleman's Super Metroid Tournament Champion. Rumble, how does it feel?
Well, I mean, I'm glad, nobody ever believed in me, Kip. I think even my own team didn't pick us to win the tournament. But you know who did believe in me? Me. Me believed in me. And we came through, so we got there.
But Zeb, Zevdi, GG's, guys.
Yeah, GG.
And
Good
GG.
races.
You got a really close 2 final matches there.
I honestly have no idea how close the first one was because I didn't even go look at SpeedGaming because
oh my
we
god,
went right into the second one.
I think
By the
that
way,
we were.
I'm sorry,
to-
I'm a little irritated because that's the first race this entire tournament that Rumble finished ahead of me.
Well, there was one that we tied.
Right.
I guess
that's
not.
right. You
not
guys
on
had that
race
awesome
time.
sync.
So the first one, we did a really great route. We did everything really well, and then Zevdi died to chain damage to Dragon.
Oh,
no.
I can't
Yeah,
believe it. I was like doing
think
the fight. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was in the fight going, okay, I'll super at the end. I'm like, no, hold on. We're versing Kip and Rumble. We got to go hard. I'm 2 energy tanks. I can't remember the last time I took 2 energy tanks worth of chain damage. Held down instantly, and I took it all. And I was like, well, that's it.
Yeah, I think that we were going to
Devastating,
get a
but-
sub 50 that first race, and then the second seed just nothing worked out for us. So
We had everything. Like, to beat you guys, we needed that first seed. Like, we needed that first one. Full was full. You guys are really powerful at full. But that one, it got handed to us. We got everything we needed. It was perfect. Like, we were talking about it. Like, okay, this is, we're doing crystal flash clips. We're gonna get a 46. This is huge. And then, devastation. Just.
No.
well, Zevdi, it's funny. I know this wasn't technically a 3-game series, like, because we just played these 2 tonight, but in season 2 of the league, in my first finals race against Azure, I was actually ahead, and then chain damage death to Dragon and lost, and then he
I remember that.
he killed me in the second game, and I was never in it. So,
Yep,
but then right
I
after
remember
that, I went on a pretty big tear. So maybe this is a precursor for you to maybe you're going to win your next tournament.
Yeah, thanks, Kip. I think I remember you doing that too, and I think I just have to experience this type of stuff. It's Super Metro. That's the game. That's how it is. So, yeah, it's now, but I know what you mean. Hopefully, the future's. I can replicate what you do.
Yeah, for
Zeb
sure.
Nefty, was there? It looked like there was a bit of desync there in Dragon's room.
there was a
Yeah, we just
definitely
did a restart.
desync for a couple of different times. Once we noticed it, we restarted it.
Yeah,
Each
it didn't
time,
make any
but-
difference. You just reset it. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that first round I feel like was decided by the chain damage Dragon, because you guys were probably a good couple minutes ahead of Kip and Rumble in that one. And then once you took that chain damage, it just fell apart from there. However, you did bounce back pretty fast. I mean, you had like 1 boss left by the time they'd finished.
I think I was
Yeah, I
doing
think they-
G4. I was about to hit G4 when they finished. Yeah, but it's hard because you get items given to you and you can just
Yeah.
boss rush it. So yeah, it's hard to analyze that stuff. But either way, that's part of the game. And second C was a little bit rough for us. We made some long play calls and nothing really paid off. But that's we had to probably go for a bit more concentration. Where was Bari actually, or did
Yeah, where's my
Kip
barrier?
do it without?
Player 2
Oh,
Varia
yeah.
was in Player 2's right sandpit.
Where's
Oh.
player 1's very
Yeah,
was
we never
in-
got
One's
Player 1's
very.
Where was
I
my
think that-
Varia?
It
I
was
think
in
it was
Crab
pretty.
Super for Kip.
Oh, Crab Super. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't check Crab Super? Oh.
Or Nifty, your
Yeah,
Varia?
yeah, it was. It was at Crab Super. Yep, you're right. For Nefty's.
In my game, yeah.
So basically, here's what happened. This is something we haven't really talked about a ton, in interviews or publicly, just because I haven't been streaming much or whatever. But I've actually been working on for this tournament specifically, given the way that you can get e-tanks from people and whatever. I've been working on whatever I believe is my absolute lowest possible number of items to still get through Lower Norfair Hell Run. And when I left, I did, I think, all of Wreck Ship, and I had Gravity, but once I got done with Kraid, I just said, hey, Rumble, I think we need to lean into all this prep that I've been doing and just basically go for it, right? It might be that we run into your various suit down here, or you might run into mine in the middle of it, but I'm just going to lean into it and go for it. And I was like, I really just kind of want to go for it because I haven't had a chance this whole tournament to do it. without kind of as many of the overpowered items. So I ended up getting to Ridley Fireflea, without having had to do a Crystal Flash yet, and there was an E-Tank for me there. And after that, I just cruised. So we got pretty lucky on that front. But yeah, man, I'm just really excited. Number one, I'm really excited for Rumble. I think I said it on my stream earlier today. Rumble is actually, I think, an underrated tournament player. He has upset a bunch of really good players in a bunch of different tournaments, and he's gone very deep in a bunch of tournaments in the past. And it was nice to hang out with him. I'm really happy that he got a championship. I'm really proud too. We went into this not knowing much about Multiworld, but we practiced a good bit. We talked a lot about it, and I think by the end we were a pretty strong team. So real happy with the results. And to be honest, guys, I'm really happy that we got to play y'all at the end. I felt like y'all were the best team in the tournament. So we really enjoyed running against you guys.
Hey, see, Zeb, how come you can't talk to me like that, huh? See that wholesomeness? But I agree.
Straight to your
it was
head.
Awesome. I'm pretty happy that it was you in the final. Not that I didn't want to verse Astor and Bunny again, but it just sort of told that story. It was sort of a fulfilled journey, if you will. If you sort of beat everyone that you needed to get to that point. So I was really happy that it was you guys in the finals. And just, it was a cool story and an awesome run. And big congrats, guys. Happy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. GG's.
I have one more thing to ask. Hey, Rumble?
Yeah.
What was it like being partnered with me throughout this tournament, with me constantly bugging you to practice and telling you all the strats I wanted to do?
I got to tell you, when I signed up, Kip told me this is gonna be casual. It's gonna real nice. Like I'm not gonna practice. Like we're not gonna practice super hard. And then he tells me about 2 weeks into our practice sessions that this is the least amount he's practiced for a tournament. And I told him that this is more than I've practiced for any tournament or any combination of tournaments in my Super Metroid career. So be warned, your next whoever partners with you next, it's you get prepared for sure. And I've definitely improved. And I think Kip and I as a team improved a lot throughout this tournament. Like
definitely.
I almost want to go back and watch the qualifying race, because I'm sure I would watch it back now and just be like, what in the world are we doing?
What was I doing?
Yeah.
So that really does bring this tournament to a close. I have a long list of thank yous. So if you guys want to keep talking amongst yourselves real quick.
Well, I will before I go, I will just thank the organizers, the restreamers, the trackers. I really appreciate it. This is especially hard to track and commentate for sure, and appreciate everybody that's helped. And the organization in this tournament has been done really well, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you to everybody that was involved in it.
I agree. I had a fantastic time. I really had a lot of fun. I'm very appreciative of any time people put tournaments together like this, because I know it's a lot of work. So huge GGs to the organizers and to everybody that participated, that ran. Another big shout out to everybody that did comms, and of course Jestro, who I think tracked just about every race that we were in, if not all of them. Really appreciate it, and thank you to SpeedGaming for putting it on. So once again, Zeb, Zevdi, GG, and that's going to do it for me.
So Lost Vikings, you guys ended up going 7-1 in the tournament overall. Zevdi, you guys went 3-2, and third place was Bear Pair. Just to give you those scores. I have a long list of thank yous. Thank you to SpeedGaming again for letting us host this tournament on their channel. Thank you to my entire moderator team. Helped me put this together. Especially thank yous to Kip, who gave me a little bit of advice before the tournament started. And thank you all the runners, the commentators, trackers. Thank you to Beeps for coming in like last minute to co-com with me. Congratulations again to the Lost Vikings for winning out this tournament. And that's all I have.
Yeah.
Beeps, if you want to wrap it up.
Well, I guess I won't say Gerbo, thanks for putting it all together. So yeah, that's really a big thing. And also thanks again for having me. Like I said, was not kind of a last minute deal, but it was really fun to commentate this race. Maybe I'll have to. Yeah, I don't know. This is fun. And
I don't know when the next tournament is for Super Metroid, but
whenever
I know
that
I'll be
is,
there.
keep an eye out for it, because you'll get races like this one and just like this entire tournament. Really, really good stuff. I don't really have
Thanks
anything else to
everyone.
say.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next mission.
Take care, y'all.